Good afternoon and welcome to RM Reaksyon Mo. It's my course, remember me, Rene Malferrrari. From 2 to 3 in the afternoon every Wednesday right here on Mindanao Daily News Network Teleradio. We can be viewed anytime, anywhere. First on our program this afternoon, today is the founding or the 5th year anniversary of the Partido Federal ng Pilipinas, and they held a press conference earlier in the day, and with us during that press conference featuring the 5th anniversary of the Partido Federal of ng Pilipinas, or the Partido Federal Party or Federal Party, was the Secretary of the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos, and of course the Director General of that said party. Here is Attorney Giling Mamundyong of the Partido Federal Party of the Philippines, or Partido Federal ng Pilipinas, and here he is on Reaction.
I would like to believe that MLRD in ACC remains to be the largest political movement in this country. That is the advantage. That is the advantage. Bagamat nagpapasalamat tayo kay Senator Robin Padilla that this advocacy is legalism now. I would like to believe also, hindi lang nagsasalita ang mahal natin Pangulo si President Marcos. This must be his advocacy as a legacy. Kasi kahit sa government sa Pilipinas, ang gusto ng tao ay legalismo. Remember when bago pa mag-file si Juan Duterte, umiyak sa Pilipinas ang kanyang advokasya was legalism. Iyon ang naging dahilan kung bakit nanalo ang ating unang Pangulong Duterte. So, nandiyan pa rin yun. Nandiyan pa rin yun. Kasi po, huwag natin nakalipin siya sa Imperial Manila eh. Lahat ng kapangyarihan nandun sa Manila. Pag natin sa iba ibang region, wala tayong kapangyarihan. Diba? Nakasalang tayo doon sa kanila. Kung ang presidente, kung ang presidente ay hindi talagang nagpamahal sa ating bayan, ang tinutulungan lang ngayon, pumunto sa kanya, anong mangyari sa ibang yun? Yun ang pinaka-importante. Hindi tayo magkanya-kanya sa pamagitan ng legalismo, kundi magtulungan. Yun po ang advantage ng ating grupo over and above all other groups in this country. Determined po ang Emirati, ang partidong dalawang ito. Kasi, sa totoo lang, itong PNP at saka PPM, gusto ko sana magkaroon ng koalisyon eh. Magkaroon ng koalisyon ang PNP, PPM at saka kilos ang bagong lipo. Yun po, that is a new idea. Yung lahat ng sumuporta, yung lahat ng partido ng sumuporta kay BBM at sa kaisaran dapat magkaroon na ng koalisyon. Dapat magkaroon ng koalisyon. So I am urging the officers and members of the PNP who I believe na mga iba dito at saka yung officers and members of PPM and the Kiko sa Bulong Qualis, so we can attain national peace and unity in this country. So yung kailangan eh. Kalimutan na natin yung mga partiya, mga politika. Tapos na yung election. Ano ang gawin natin sa kung ng 5 taon? Ano, mag-away-away na naman tayo. Diba? Kung mayroon kang magandang idea, sabihin mo na lang, sulatan mo lang si Presidente. Pero kung ba idea? Kung hindi masulatan, kausapin mo si Kindi, kausapin mo si Darima, kayo. Mag-usap-usap kayo at sulatan ninyo, magsagita kayo kay President Bongo, ito yung dapat mo gawin, ito ang mga dapat, di ba? Bakit ba pagkawayan natin ang tapos na yun eh? Hindi mo na maalis yun, tapos na yan. The President is Marcos, so we should support him. We will support him not because he is the President, but because we need him. for our peace and economic development. Yun ang kailangan. Pag siya'y nagkamali, nag-iisyon, affected nila. Pag mayroon siyang ginawa maganda, affected nila, naginagawa tayo. Siya na importante nga. Magkaya siya na tayo. Yun po ang ating sinasabi nga. So, ulitin ko po, ang posisyon ko personally is dapat magkaroon ng koalisyon ng PPP sa kilos ang pagpuntipunan at mga iba pang partido na sumuporta kay BBM at sa isa. Para maayos ang ating lipunan. Hindi ko sinasabing bagong lipunan. Ang sinasabi ko, mahusay at matiwasay na lipunan ang kailangan natin bansa.
Now back to reaction mo. That was Attorney Giling Mamonjong, the chairman of the Partido Federal ng Pilipinas during the celebration of the 5th anniversary of the political party. We'll be right back with more of Reaction. Jiangsu Authentic Korean Restaurant lives by its name. All the Korean-themed food on the menu are immersed with almost all ingredients imported from South Korea. Located at the corner of 13th and 14th Streets in Nazareth City, Jiangsu Authentic Korean Restaurant serves seoul bulgogi, kimchi bibimbap, jajangbap, pork tonkatsu, chicken katsu, Korean toast, gimbap, ramen served hot or cold, and jajangmyeon. Jiangsu is open from 10:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. from Tuesdays to Sundays for both dine-in customers or pick-up orders. Jiangsu, which means long life in Korean, is now available via Grab. Jiangsu ensures that all its food are freshly made. So are you now ready to get the taste of Korea at home? Come see what it's like to experience authentic Korean culture right here at Jiangsu Authentic Korean Restaurant. Now back to RM Reaction Mo with RM. Of course, remember me, Rene Malferrrari, from 2 to 3 in the afternoon every Wednesday right here on Mindanao Daily News Network. Next on our program, another celebration, of course, together with the 5th anniversary of the Partido Federal ng Pilipinas. We also had a special guest from the Partido Federal ng Maharlika, the Partido Federal ng Maharlika, and the spokesperson and the regional chairman is Miss Candy Derimbang. And here she is on Reaction Mo.
And considering also that I am the regional chairman of the Partido Federal ng Maharlika, so I'm parang holding two positions with the two parties, no? I don't know how to resolve this this matter or this issue. Did I answer the question, Mayor?
Commercial. Now, that was Miss Candy Derimbang of the Partido Federal ng Maharlika during the 5th anniversary celebration of the Partido Federal ng Pilipinas held at the venue of the building in Bulwa, Cagayan de Oro City. Miss Candy Derimbang right here on Reaction Mo. We'll have more after this. For all your gadget needs, Juna Cell Phone Accessories is your one-stop shop. They sell everything from quality cases for iPhones and Android phones to tripods, mini fans, phone holders for cars and motorcycles, phone stands, earpods, chargers for iPhones and Android gadgets, wired earpieces, tempered screens for your phones and tablets, laptop keyboards, headphones, selfie sticks, and Bluetooth speakers. Juna Cell Phone Accessories is located at the Cube Bazaar Strip 2 inside Ayala Mall Centro in Cagayan de Oro City and is open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. But if you do not have time to go to the mall yourself, you can always inquire about the products that they sell anytime via their Facebook page, Juna Cell Phone Accessories. For off-mall hours, they also offer delivery services too. Juna Cell Phone Accessories. Now back to Reaction Mo RM. Remember me, Rene Malferrrari from 2 to 3 in the afternoon, right here on Mindanao Daily News Network. That's every Wednesday, 2 3 in the afternoon. We're a bit delayed this afternoon due to some technical difficulties, but we're back on the air. And speaking of something extraordinary, there is a doctor who is into somewhat a different hobby. A very accomplished doctor, and he's been many times abroad, and of course for trainings in this special hobby of his. And it's unusual for a doctor to delve into this, but here he is, Michael Thomas Ricarte. Don't forget the name, Michael Thomas Ricarte, and here he is on Reaction.
Actually, no. If you can recall, I could recall it accurately. It was when during I was still in the grade school days. No, I had one mentor who really brings me stones And at that time, it was those the pyrite, the manganese stones, which because I think his father works for the DENR, so during our sessions, she brings it to me and show these pyrites, no? And that's the start where I really love gemstones, no? I mean minerals for the fact. And then my interest in these stones was rekindled, I think, a few years back, no? Because some of my friends in Manila, where I was in training, really loved the metaphysical properties of stones, especially the bracelets. That's what I'm wearing, no? So it initially started with that one, and then I tried collecting. We go out of the country, we join fairs, and really try to explore the possibilities of stones all over the world. So it started with that, learning the metaphysical properties of citrine, amethyst, and all. But eventually, through time, I began to appreciate the beauty, the innate beauty of the colored stones. So I tried to research first with particular interest with the colored stones. When we say colored stones, those are the gemstones, apart from the diamond, no? Because as we know, here in the Philippines, no, we are very much aware of the diamonds, a very precious stone, no? And some more of the rubies and sapphire. No? So those are the stones that are really more widely known by our Philippine market, no? Filipinos. But basically, there are lots of colored stones in the world, so that warrants attention and appreciation with most of the people who really love colors, especially in the gem world.
Okay, Doc, what is the difference between your stones and some other stones?
Actually, it's not really a difference. No, it's just that I dig further on the quality and the rarity and the details of the stone. No? So what you see mostly in the market are stones. These are also what you call this real stones, but perhaps it's more of the aesthetic beauty of the stone. So most are laboratory grown, no? Meaning they are made in the labs already. They still have the same composition as the natural ones, which we get from the earth, no? But mostly they are made by the laboratories, by humans already. With this kind, you can also create nice, appealing stones, but do a lesser price because it's already man-made.
Okay, do these stones, some people say that these stones have certain powers.
Yes, some believe that when there's a stone that really attracts you, no? When you wear it and there's some kind of connection, no? So some of the people really have this connection with the stones, and these people really believe in the metaphysical properties of the stones.
Okay,
Yes.
Doc. Your store is located where?
This is in Jereborja Extension. It's door 1, Macario Suite, no? Just a few buildings past Steve's restaurant if you're coming from Colban Market.
Okay, Doc. What sparked your interest, and what would you give as a message to those who are also looking for some other things like make it a hobby or something, Doc?
Yeah, actually, once color is actually it's like a sensation. It's an emotion. You have to translate it into feelings. No? So sometimes they find it kind of unusual because I'm a guy and then I really like colors. But actually, it's because of the beauty that it comes from nature. And then we have this very, very vast resource in our loved earth, no, that can give us enjoyment, no. So for me, if you have an interest in natural minerals and stones, and then you would want to really dig on the rarity, appreciate the color, you can drop by our shop and I could talk to you for hours if you really like to know more about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The price ranges, Doc, from the jewelry, the diamonds, and your stones. What are the differences in prices?
Actually, prices, in colored stones, which I like, color is the primary factor that can determine the price. No? And then, as you can see, the other factors would be the cut, the clarity, no, and the what you call this
Setting.
the clearness, no, of the stone, no. So there are many factors that can attribute to the price, no, and especially the fine color. When you say the preference of the the preference of the customer, of the rarity of that color, that particular gem. No? That's a big factor. So that's actually the thing that some of the customers and our friends in the gem world don't quite understand, that it's just not about the color. It's about so many factors. No? Even the cut, the clarity, and how it appeals to you, and the demand, of course, and the heritage. No? Like the tradition. Like for example, some would prefer emerald green rather than another stone that is colored green, no? Because of the heritage and tradition that the kings and queens really have those before, during the olden times.
Look, your message for those who are interested in this kind of stones, look.
Oh, my message is that if you have the interest and love for colored stones, you can always drop by our shop and visit us. You can have a chit chat, and you can visit and see some of the stones that I collect, and perhaps share with you guys.
Okay. Doc, one more thing, Doc. About this, natural stones coming from the sea, they call it the sea stones. Do you have them also?
No, I don't have those sea glass and sea stones.
Sea
no.
glass,
But one of the stones that comes from the sea, which is an organic stone, is that I have are pearls. No, which is very much abundant in our country. No, because of the proximity of the South China Sea, or the South Sea pearls. No, I'm trying to learn that as of the moment, because those are very wonderful organic gemstones that we have in our country, and I'm very, very proud of that we have that in the Philippines.
Okay. Your appeal, Doc, for your industry, for your business, Doc, what would you like to appeal to our government authorities, like maybe security or any special laws for you who are interested in this hobby, sir?
Yeah, for me, as of now, it's that we have kind of quite tight, what you call this, laws with regards to even trade with gemstones, no, in particular, no. Trading with other countries is very difficult, and taxes is very overwhelming, limiting our
Creativity.
business and creativity with other people. No? In fact, it's very difficult to even buy and even send stones abroad. No? That's one of the very limiting factor, limiting us to even share our natural resources as well.
Okay. Thank you very much, Doc Ricardo. Now back to Reaksyon Mo, RN. Remember me, Rene Malferrrari, and that was the name that you should remember, Dr. Michael Thomas Ricarte, and he's a hobbyist, and his hobby is gemstones, stones that are extraordinary, that which you cannot find in every jewelry store or mall in Cagayan de Oro and elsewhere. And he has had trainings abroad, and also a certified gemologist, or someone who delves into gemstones. That's Dr. Michael Thomas Ricarte, right here on Reaksyon Mo. We'll be right back. Reaksyon Mo. Sheila May Adaya has been selling silk nighties and negligees online since September 2021 through Lovel's Boutique, and is known as the Silk Sleepwear Queen. In this relatively new industry born in the late 2010s but boomed during the pandemic, Louvel's Boutique is the online shop that women are patronizing when it comes to silk sleepwear and more. The strategy is simple yet effective. Louvel's Boutique goes live every evening, and female fans would wait for the latest in Sheila's collection and chat mine to be sold. Products are then shipped anywhere around the country, exclusive of shipping fee, of course. For customers within Cagayan de Oro, products are delivered right into your doorstep. Of course, you can always order anytime and inquire about the products for those which aren't mined or sold yet. Louvel's Boutique, which actually comes from Sheila's daughter's name, also sells sheen swimsuits, jackets, shorts for men and women, square pants, dresses, trendy Sunday dress and mini dress, and also maxi dresses, starter jeans, skinny jeans, and more. For more details, check out their Facebook page or call them at 0967 688 5880. Louvel's Boutique. Now back to Reaction Mo. Our earlier guests this afternoon were Attorney Giling Mamundyong, the national chairman, and of course the secretary, national chairman of the Partido Federal ng Pilipinas, PFP, celebrating their 5th year anniversary today. And of course, he's also the concurrent secretary of the National Commission on Muslim Filipinos. And after him was Miss Candy Derimbang, the regional chairman of the Partido Federal ng Maharlika. They call it Maharlika because that was proposed by then the late former President Ferdinand Edwalin Marcos Sr. And he proposed to call the Philippines Maharlika. So hence the party name was made Partido Federal ng Maharlika or PPM. Is Candy Derimbang. And lastly but not the least, one of the extraordinary doctors in our area, and he's not also an expert in his field professionally as a doctor, is also a hobbyist, and his hobby is gemstones. And that person is Dr. Michael Thomas Ricarte. This has been Reaction Mo, and this has been RM. Remember me, Rene Malferrrari, on Mindanao Daily News Network. You have been watching Reaction.